After the embarrassing bathroom misunderstanding, Jiwoo says, "I am sorry. I thought you left. By the way, did you finish what were you doing? Your pooping was so loud." Then Kayden says, "Shut." Then he decides staying angry takes too much energy and lets it slide. But the silence is broken when the rescued gray cat wakes up. It's terrified, hissing at everything in sight. Jiwoo, being the overprotective caretaker he is, insists on taking it to the vet immediately. Kayden refuses, until Jiwoo plays his trump card. He whispers the magic word, treats. The great Kayden freezes. His dignity is high, but his love for snacks is higher. At the clinic, the vet confirms the gray cat is healing well, but then he turns his eyes to Kayden and delivers a brutal diagnosis for the second time. The gray cat is fine, but the orange one is severely obese. Kayden seethes in silence, humiliated once again. However, the mood quickly shifts from comedy to horror. The vet tells Jiwoo someone has been dropping off injured, drug-filled cats at the clinic for weeks. Kayden realizes these are the professor's failed subjects. Meanwhile, in a hidden lab, the professor is unraveling. He rants to his student Wooin, obsessed with the unknown speedster who stole his experiment. He vows that next time he won't just capture the thief, he will finish him off. The next day at school, the atmosphere is awkward. Jiwoo tries to break the ice with Wooin. He just stares at Jiwoo with cold, analytical eyes, trying to figure out if this goofy kid is actually a dangerous threat. After school, the tension explodes. Wooin approaches Jiwoo in an alleyway and asks about the injured gray cat. Jiwoo, being innocent, misunderstood the situation. He assumes Wooin is the cat's owner looking for his lost pet. Without a shred of suspicion, he runs inside and brings the cat out to reunite them. But the moment the cat sees Wooin, the truth comes out. The animal goes berserk, hissing, growling, and trembling in terror. It remembers who tortured it. Jiwoo stops. His smile fades. He looks at the terrified cat, then at Wooin. He asks, "If you are the owner, why is he reacting like this?" Wooin realizes the act is over. He sighs, dropping his mask. Wham! Wooin unleashes a blast of telekinetic force. He slams Jiwoo into the pavement without lifting a finger. With a cruel twist of his power, he rips the injured cat from Jiwoo's arms, suspending it in the air. Wooin turns his back on his classmate, walking away with his test subject secured. He thinks he's dealt with a nuisance, but behind him, Jiwoo Seo is already struggling to get back up. The nice guy act is over. The impact is brutal. Wooin's telekinetic attack slams Jiwoo into the pavement, leaving him gasping for air. As Wooin walks away with the stolen cat, Jiwoo struggles to his feet. He's hurt, but he's not done. With a burst of speed, Jiwoo launches himself at Wooin. He tries a sneak attack from behind, but Wooin isn't a novice. He senses the movement instantly. Flash! Wooin spins around and blasts Jiwoo with another wave of force before he can even land a punch. Jiwoo hits the ground again, harder this time. Wooin stands over him, confused. He analyzes Jiwoo's movements. They are fast, yes, but incredibly sloppy. There's no technique, no combat training. It's just raw, desperate speed. He grabs Jiwoo by the collar and interrogates him. "Who sent you? Are you really part of the group chasing us?" Jiwoo, battered and bleeding, looks him dead in the eye and says, "I have no idea what you're talking about." He asks why Wooin would hurt his own cat. The genuine confusion in Jiwoo's voice makes Wooin pause. He realizes this kid isn't an assassin or a spy. He's just a random civilian who stumbled into the wrong mess. Wooin releases him. He warns Jiwoo to forget everything, forget the cat, forget him, and walks away into the night. Jiwoo is left alone in the alley, trembling. He calls himself an idiot. He feels weak. He failed to save the cat, and he couldn't even land a single hit. Meanwhile, back at the house, Kayden wakes up from a long nap. He realizes Jiwoo is late. The house is empty. His instincts tell him something is wrong. The fat orange cat sighs, stretches, and heads out into the night to find his troublesome disciple. Wooin returns to the secret lab and hands the cat over to the professor. The scientist is ecstatic. He laughs maniacally, praising Wooin for retrieving his precious specimen.
He throws the injured cat back into a cage, ready to resume his torture. But outside the lab, a shadow appears. It's Jiwoo. Despite the beating, despite the fear, he followed them. He stands at the top of the stairs, panting, determined to get the cat back. But he isn't alone. A voice calls out from the darkness. "You looking for something?" Jiwoo freezes. Sitting on the railing above him is the professor himself. The mad scientist smirks, realizing the thief has walked right into his trap. Jiwoo has found the villain's lair, but now he has no way out.
Subscribe and comment for next chapter.